Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and today we are back with the build of the transporter bridge in Stormworks. As you guys can see, we've actually got quite far with this thing. There is a lot of it already attached, as you guys can see, and today what I figured we'd do is actually work on putting this guy on the bottom. I know that makes zero sense and kind of feels weird, but that's what I want to do today. So we're going to go ahead and grab this, go ahead and mount it on the bottom side instead, so it's actually underneath, and have it work that way. So, let's go ahead and get on with it, shall we? Okie dokie then, let's go ahead and get on with it straight away. So we're going to go from here to here, all the way down to the end. There we go. We're then going to go all the way like this, and essentially we're going to go ahead and cut that. We're going to bring it down below. Oh, actually, wait, we might need to move everything up. There we go. And yes, we're going to go ahead and paste it on the underside, kind of just like this. Oh, we can't do it, can we? It's not actually allowing us to do it here. However, in the ship bit, we might have a little bit more room and therefore be able to actually do it. Whether that's true or not, I'm actually unsure, but let's go ahead and see. So, lift it up like so. Go ahead and grab this guy, and yes, we can actually put it in here, which is excellent. So let's go ahead and put that somewhat closer to central. There we go, good. Go ahead and paste that on there like so. That's all good. And then essentially, all we need to do now is delete that guy. Go ahead and put this piece on. There we go. Delete these as we go. We're going to have to do that a little bit, actually. Okay, good. So, we're fine. We are now fine. Let's go ahead and delete this guy real quick. And essentially, we're going to go from here. 1, 2, 3, and just do this. There we go. So, that bit's done. We're then going to do it over and over and over again. And hopefully, it will actually be attached on. In fact, delete this guy. And delete this guy. And delete this guy. And just do this. 1, 2. Oh, wait, that's underneath there. We need it to be higher. Yep, okay, cool. Go ahead and grab this guy. Whack it on there like so. Attach this guy onto there also. And there we go. Okay, cool. So that should now actually slide up and down, just like that. Hopefully. Let's get ourselves a seat as well to actually test this out. Here we go. Go ahead and whack it on there like so. WNS is all we need, and attach that to the motors. Just in case this randomly works now. I don't see why it would, but let's try it. Okay, so that is what it looks like with it on the underside. Honestly, I do think that looks better, but I am going to make the wheels a little bit skinnier because they're a little bit big at the moment. But that's okay. So now, if we have a little look at this, and we go to this side, can we move it, is the question. No, we can't. I didn't think we were going to be able to, so that's okay. We need to put a wheel on the top. Okie dokie. So in order to do this then, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Wait. Merge that with that. Why wasn't that merged already? Okay, anyway. What I want to do is, I didn't really want to use this bit for the wheels, but I might have to. But essentially, I need a wheel that will work. I need a wheel that'll work. If I did this and I got a wheel... If I did that and I got a wheel, like a really tiny one, and I put it there, let's say, I'd imagine that would work. I would imagine that would work, but I don't know. So let's just go ahead and do this real quick. There we go. Do this also. Delete this guy, get ourselves a motor, and just see if it works. There we go. So attach this to WNS. Attach it to WNS right there as well, and off we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if this moves forwards and backwards now. Yes, it does. Okay, a little bit too quick, honestly, but that's okay. Oh my. Okay, yeah, way too quickly, but it does work. Nice. Okie dokie, so I guess we could actually add a clamp to this or something like that, and that would work, so that's what we'll do. We're also just going to grab this guy and copy it. We're then going to move it backwards, and we're going to paste it at the rear. And have 4 motors instead. Yeah, nice. Okay. Do this. Put it on this side. There we go. Merge this guy with this guy. This guy with this guy. And that's all good. From here, what I'm going to do is actually make these guys a lot smaller. In fact, a hell of a lot smaller. And then hopefully that'll actually look okay. Whether it does or doesn't, I'm not sure. But let's see. So I might have to make them 1 instead of 0. But no. Yeah, no, that looks okay. I know they're not touching, but it looks alright. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and test out what this is actually like. I have added a clamp to the motors, just so they're not as quick anymore. Let's go ahead and see how this works. They are still very fast, actually. That's ridiculous. They're clamped at 0.1. You know how crazy that is? That's very crazy. We can't get over these. That's an issue. That is actually a big issue, because I don't think... I guess if I ram my way through, that's fine, but... we don't really want it going this fast as we go, do we? Not really. Maybe. Maybe that'll be fine. And then it hits the brakes at this side, and then we go backwards the other way. I don't think I can. I don't think I can actually escape this. So our main issue right now is that our wheels are actually too small to go over these bumps. And those bumps really just shouldn't be there. Okay, I need to fix it so it's a little bit different. Okie dokie, so we want it so that we don't have to interfere with these guys at all. And what is the best way of doing that? Well, probably actually having the tire go here instead. So if we can, let's go ahead and grab this guy. Here we go. We're just going to go ahead and cut it off the top of here. We'll move it this way. We'll put it down here. And we'll actually have it go there instead. Now, I think this will work, but I actually don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right there. There we go. Good. And then we're going to try and merge these guys together. So just do this. There we go. Delete that guy and have this here instead. Go ahead and whack this guy onto there like so. And this guy could go right here. Merge. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better, actually. So we're going to do that over and over again. All right, let's go see what this is like now. So I've done it so that they're on there, which actually is a better place for them anyway, so that's good. Let's go ahead and jump onto here and drive. Okay, we are going slower than we were. We're going a hell of a lot slower than we were, but that's okay. And we still get stuck. We still got stuck. Even with our wheel being there instead. That's silly. That's very silly. Okay, let's go the other way then. Let's see if we can get past this side. Alright, here we go. No, we can't really. Yikes. Okay, better idea. Let's delete all of this. I have a weird idea. A very weird one. A very weird idea. Okay, so actually undo those. Delete that guy right there. We're going to do this on both sides, so let's go and delete this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. We need to keep that one, unfortunately, but that's okay. Essentially, what I want to do is... I want to put my wheel here. I want to put my wheel right there. So delete this guy, put that in. Put that here instead. Wheel. Here we go. Grab ourselves a tiny one. I want to put it like this. Yeah. Okay, so do this and this real quickly. Go ahead and grab one of these and put it there instead. There we go. So it's actually driving along the side instead. That's pretty good. Get ourselves a little motor. We can then smack it on the top of here. And that'll be pretty cool. And we'll also make it look nice by doing it like this instead. So go ahead and shove these guys onto there. And straight into the top like this. Bam. There we go. And yes, that will actually look a lot better than what we had before, I think. So attach this to there. Attach it to here also. Good. And then we need to do the same thing on that side. Okay, I do think that looks a little bit better as well, so that's good. So let's go ahead and jump in here and go! Oh, no way they don't work. I'm upset. How doesn't that work? Legit, how doesn't that work? I'm actually so upset right now. That would be great. That'd be awesome. Okay, I went back to this design, and essentially what I've done is made the wheels a little bit smaller, and it appears that making the wheels a little bit smaller has aided me in moving past these bits on the side. Essentially, they were getting stuck before, but now they aren't getting stuck anywhere near as much, and we are full throttle. The only thing that I need to check now is that we can actually go back the other way. So let's go ahead and see if that works. Here we go. Full throttle! Go, go, go! Okay, so first one, stuck. We're stuck already. That's so silly, because it shouldn't be. Also, is one of these wheels just broken? Like, is that one on the left actually even powered? I don't know. Turns out there was actually more issues than just one not working. Essentially, what I'd done is had both wheels on the front, actually going the opposite way to both wheels on the back. And that doesn't make any sense. But we are able to actually drive across just like so. There we go. Very nice. And we can stop at the end. Here we go. Yes. And then we should be able to go back the other way as well, I think. This is amazing. This is actually working. All of it is actually on the underside as well, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, we've actually done a pretty good thing here. So let's go ahead and continue across. Okay, we got stuck there. Why are we getting stuck here? Of all places, why have we got stuck on this one? Oh, because there's a little bit of a ridge, is there? Oh, no, we can bounce over it if we try. Okay, and then we can continue. There we go. I might actually take the speed limit off this a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we are at the end now. Excellent, and there we go. Good. Okay, so what I want to do now is actually delete this guy right here. I want to take a point from the bridge, and we're going to start making the thingamabobby in the center. So if I can do this, and then delete this guy right here, of course. There we go. We then need it to go higher. Okay, so I'm going to do this kind of thing. There we go, good. Just so that we could go up and over. And then what I'm going to do is actually do something like that. We're then going to send it across. So do this all the way across like so. Okay, including out and over this bit. There we go. We'll also do this right here. There we go. And essentially, the path is going to go in the center of here. Now, I'm not sure how I want to do the path. I kind of wanted it to be so we could look down and see through. But if we wanted to do it that way, I feel like we're going to struggle. The only other option really is to use these kinds of things, or, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what we would use. I'm actually thinking we just use these, but again, yeah, I feel like we're going to have issues. But we could try. So let's go ahead and just send this straight down the center. Pretty much all the way to the end, which is around here. There we go. We're then going to go ahead and send this guy backwards also. Here we go, all the way to the end. And then from there, we can actually build some bits in. So if we take these guys and we bring them in a different color, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there we go. And we just continue doing this, we'll be able to see down, straight down into the river, and that'll be awesome. And there we go. So I've actually added that pretty much all the way along now, which is pretty awesome. Essentially what we're going to have to do, though, is continue this onto every other piece as well. So let's go ahead and paint this up real quick. Paint that little bit right there and do this, and then we need to send it all the way along to the other side as well. Okie dokie, so here's the next bit. Let's just go ahead and paste this in like so, and try and merge it with bits on the outside. So just go across like so. We will then build this bit up like this as well. There we go, pretty good. And attach that straight onto there. We can then actually just merge this down and that'll be okay. And we can also probably get away with doing this. Maybe. I'm not sure, but maybe. Yeah, I think so, because it'll still pass under that. Actually, no. I'm wrong. I am actually wrong. Okay, let's go and do this instead. There we go, and that'll be fine. Okay, just leave it as is. So, that's good. Let's go ahead and get another one of these, put it over there, and then we'll continue to the next piece. Okay, so there we go. This is what we currently have. Let's go ahead and jump up on board. Here we go, and this is our walkway. So you can see down into where the river would be. And that is pretty awesome. Yes! Okay, cool. The other thing that's actually really cool about this as well is that we still have the BOGIE thing underneath us that will still work and run up and down. And that is awesome. That is actually really, really cool. The one thing about this, though, that we might have to change is actually that piece right there. I feel like the wheel might actually interact with it. And also that bit right there might also interact with it. So we might need to get rid of that. But other than that, everything is actually pretty awesome. Anyway, for now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this build so far. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.